Hey, real quick, new 1 mil merch, massedup.shop, go cop.
Ellen is one of those names that works in absolutes. If you know someone named Ellen, they're either your lifelong childhood friend or they scammed your dad back in college. And they're the reason that your family is poor and without any generational wealth to your last name. Hi again, lads. And that stuff about the name Ellen being some Sith magic that deals in absolutes, I made it up. It turns out that your first name alone does not decide the type of person you are. Now, there has been somebody named Ellen in the news recently, and that's talk show host Ellen Degeneres. I'm sure you've heard enough Ellen De Not So Generous and Ellen Degenerate jokes to fill an awful stand-up routine with, so please let me add my own painful joke to the mix, this haunting image of Ellen DeFranco. I hope you hate me for making it forever. It's not a secret that Ellen headquarters has been in shambles recently, some over accusations that Ellen is mean, and some other accusations, not about Ellen, but about people that work there. Accusations that are less family-friendly than just being mean. Now, amongst these Shadow the Hedgehog levels of chaos, rumors have been floating around that because of this stuff, Ellen is going to be leaving her show for good. Never mind that she already signed on to host the next season, the narrative of the script demands I pretend that it's true. So in honor of Ellen finally, maybe, leaving the YouTube trending tab, I wanted to do something special. I don't know Ellen like all these celebrities who keep talking about how nice she was to them do, and I won't pretend to either. Instead, I'm going to be looking at the parts of her that she already shows us. There's tons of compilations of the funniest, the cringiest, the meanest, and a bunch of other adjectives ending in est moments from the Ellen show, and I'm pretty sure that the clips I use from any single one of them will get claimed, so in case that does happen and you guys are feeling like helping me out, I dropped some merch on massedup.shop. Finally! As some of you probably already know, I hit 1 million subscribers recently, and I really want to thank you guys for helping me reach this insane of a milestone. And to commemorate my epic achievement, we have a limited edition 1 million subscribers design up on massedup.shop right now. It was brought to you by the unreasonably talented Leighton Stollard, and if you guys are feeling it or want to be a part of this special little occasion, go over to massedup.shop and cop yourself a piece. Only for a limited time, so you better hurry! Anyways, back to those Ellen worst of compilations, because that's definitely how I want to spend my day.
Speaking of you in your underwear, let's talk about the paparazzi shot in Bora Bora.
Okay.
So...
it's one of these. I hate having to lean on T channels for content, man. They can never just play the clip. I can live with the added background music, but they do their best to make it look like it's one of my videos. They zoom in on every face that's in the frame like they're cops trying to use face tracking and CCTV footage to track down a murder suspect. The feds burst onto the set. Put your hands in the air, Ellen. We know what you were going to do to Justin after the show, you sick freak. You're going away for a long time, Degeneres.
Ellen, name 3 things you say to a cute baby.
Aren't you adorable? Gucci, Gucci, goo. Are you wet?
What do you think she meant to say there? Because the way she said wet made it sound like she was scrambling through the cabinets in her brain and grabbed the wrong adjective. Maybe something that also has an eh sound? Like set or, ooh, I got it, dead. You might think it's a dumb question to ask a baby if it's dead, because if it's dead, it won't respond, and if it's alive, it still won't respond. But I think it makes sense. If the baby reacts to the question at all, it doesn't have to say anything. You already have your answer.
I'd be scared. I mean, right?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'm just saying, if I ever went on to the Ellen show, which will never happen now because this video exists, I would demand they remove all tables off the set because it's been used to scare too many celebrities into being in an unflattering position. If you want to get my ass, Ellen, then you gotta come at me from the side that it's attached to. If an unpaid intern pops out of that coffee table to try and scare me, it's gonna be fists flying. I'm okay with chopping them up because Ellen probably had them sign a liability waiver, specifically if they got smacked by some really jumpy guest.
Serious? Yeah, let's go.
Oh my God, I'm scared, Ellen.
Let's go. Come on.
Ellen, really? Oh my God, I'm scared. Come on, please.
Okay, you can feel however you want about Ellen, but she's gotta have some wrinkly, low-hanging balls to pull off that stunt. And next you'll say, it's just an escalator, and you say that now, but wait until you have to look it up at all those stairs rushing at you. It's scary as hell taking that first step onto the escalator when it's going the right way. Yet here's Ellen sprinting up the stairs going the wrong way, like she got some hot sauce on those balls of hers. She's practically gliding over them.
So I ran after this rat. Like, I don't know what I was gonna do if I caught it, but you know,
You're so
you stupid rat.
Wait, you're so brave.
If it was me, the dude in the rat costume would be on the floor. I'm just built different. Adam Levine has all these cool tattoos and tens of millions of dollars, but he doesn't have the cool guy marks from punching and grinding against stuff. I bet he doesn't even have the gamer mark on his wrist. You remember all that mark of the beast stuff in the Bible? Yeah, it was talking about gamers, and we're about to rise up, all right. It's an innuendo for sex, get it? It's funny because us gamers don't have it.
How much of that mic can you fit in your mouth?
Man, that went from PBS to seat in my ass so quick. She just casually asks her infield reporter to perform fellatio on a microphone while he's on the Emmys red carpet. She's really gotta have some balls to be willing to ask that. Like, how is that dude supposed to go home and explain that to his wife? Scratch that. Let's start smaller. How is he supposed to explain that to the dude to his left? Oh yeah, Ellen just told me to shove this expensive equipment down my throat. She asked how far he could get it in there, so I wonder if she's disappointed that he couldn't get any deeper. No, you have the technique all wrong. You were supposed to start from the other end. You gotta whack your tonsils with the handle. I've seen Fox News anchors that do this better than you, Jimmy.
From BTS, if you go to EllenTube, and I also want to say...
Bro, how did she get away with that? I feel like if you showed that clip to the right people, Ellen's career would have been over back then, and it would have been done faster too. Everybody talks about how powerful and scary Ellen is because of her industry backing or whatever, but if it's between her side or the K-pop stands, I know who I'm throwing my lot in with. So that's the end of that compilation, and for our next piece, I would like to briefly revisit one of the times that Ellen played Fortnite with Ninja. Yes, we're only covering one, there are multiple. There's no reason for it, I just kinda want to.
So we're on the party bus right now.
Okay.
And it flies across basically the Fortnite map, and then we're gonna press A to jump. Don't jump right now.
No, I'm not going to jump.
Yeah.
I'm way up high.
Ellen, what happened to those balls of yours? The Degeneres I know would have jumped at a chance to jump. Meanwhile, you've gone soft on me, sitting in that plush leather chair. I bet you don't even take escalators anymore because you're scared you'll fall off them or something. Also, I like Ninja a lot, but somehow he manages to look more like Ellen here than Ellen does.
All right, Kanye, give us 3 things that are hairy.
Balls, balls, balls.
Yep.
Kanye's just like the rest of us. All he can think about while around Ellen is her balls. What happened to them? We want to know the answer too, Mr. President. Seriously though, I don't know if those were 3 different words or if Kanye is just really fixated on balls right now. I mean, more power to him, I ain't judging.
We've got a lot of anger. We're celebrities. Angry celebrities.
Does Ellen have like a fortune-telling ability when it comes to her own public image? I made one of my employees cry like a baby on today's show. Honestly, it felt good. That tweet probably referenced some time she bought them a car or something, at least I hope it is, but I did laugh at when seeing it out of context. But seriously, it's like she knew this day of reckoning was coming and she's been preparing ever since she had the idea that it might happen. There was never a chance of deposing her from the start, she made sure of it. Or at least that would be the natural conclusion of this bit if it was an SNL skit.
Those are the
And
earwigs.
I think that they crawl into your ears.
They do not crawl into your ears. No, I mean, they're just earwigs.
Stop! Stop!
Ooh, that's a type of reaction someone only has when they've seen human-sized cockroaches before. I don't know what Taylor Swift does in her free time, and it's not my place to meddle. But based on that, I think it's something a little more than just making music. What are you not tailoring us, Mrs. Swift? Where have you been other than the Ellen Show, where bugs as big as people are commonplace, huh? Why is this not your first time seeing a bug man? Have you been to my friend Fredo's house before? There's roaches crawling all over that fucking place. He refuses to get an exterminator. I don't know why. Either way, he got his hands on some uranium-235 recently, so that could have been what did it. Supposedly, that's how all the SpongeBob characters became anthropomorphic too. But yeah, I can tell that was almost the one more time that would have finally made Taylor snap. That plus Tom Hiddleston can really fuck someone up.
I mean, name 3 nicknames for a woman's private parts.
Oh my God. Coochie. No, I'm sorry.
Nah, that blunder is on whoever wrote that question. It should have been a little more specific. It makes sense that Demi thought they were asking what she called her own private parts. It's not a weird assumption on her part, like we all have preferred terminology for our gonads. I personally call mine Fallout 76 because I'm often told it's very disappointing. Also, I'm enjoying these 5-second games she has going on, so I'm gonna try and play a little myself, just to show these celebrities how it's really done. Just read your answers off a script like the rest of us.
3 reasons why you would be late.
Lazy, peeing, and dead relative. Yes, I knew it. And yeah, the and were both written into that script.
Name 3 things in your bedside table.
Shit, a Good Kid Mad City vinyl, folded up green screen, and the Communist Manifesto. Whew, okay, even when I was just reading that was hard. I'm all out of breath from that high-paced performance. And also in general from just like watching a lot of Ellen clips. I feel like I sprinted a marathon, which is saying something because sprinting defeats the purpose of a marathon. She's just such high-octane energy, it's hard not to be done in, you know? So I gotta let myself get some rest, recuperate a little bit. Thank you guys for watching the video, and be sure to go cop the merch at maskedup.com. Up.shop now. Also, be sure to drop a like and subscribe with notifications on if you have any sense of self-preservation. Remember, don't go out giving grief to anybody I talked about in this video. It's not meant to be serious, and you're helping absolutely no one when you go out and do all that, so don't even bother. It's a waste of your time. Anyways, you can follow me on Twitter at Kwite, on Instagram at Kwite.png, and on TikTok at Kwite TikTok. Anyways, this has been Kwite, and I will see you guys next time.